Hey, I'm Ivan Navi, and this is Hey Look Listen. If you don't know what that is, it's the segment of this podcast, weird video blog thing where I talk about whatever I want to talk about, whatever's got my attention. And this week, month, let's just say this iteration, we're talking about Pokemon Go and what it takes to be. Yeah, I queued that up on my phone just for that 2-second gag. Was it worth it? Probably. Anyway, if you're watching this or you have a pulse, you probably already know about the wildly successful Pokemon Go. It's only been out for a week, a little less than a week, and it's sold. It's now. The app is free. It's a free app. The basic idea is you get to become a Pokemon trainer in this AR game. You walk around, and every once in a while your phone will buzz, bing, or whatever, and alert you that there's an AR Pokemon. You turn your screen on, and you will see a Pokemon in whatever environment you're in, which is pretty cool. That gives a lot of us the chance to be Pokemon trainers, Pokemon masters. Just get out there, walk, find Pokemon, catch them. And that's all well and good. It's a good... So for the app, okay, I'm going to be honest, the app has been a little lackluster for me. The server has crashed a lot of times. For the first few days, I wasn't even able to log in, which was a pain. But they recently put out an update. Everything looks better now. It's not crashing. There's a few glitches here and there, but it's very minor stuff. Now, why am I talking about it? What can I say that nobody else has said? Nothing. I mean, seriously, if you put Pokemon Go in your YouTube search, you're going to get way too many things. But you're here, I have the hat on, I need something to fill in this video. So let's just talk about a few things I've noticed about Pokemon Go. First thing, be careful. I'm sure you've all heard the news stories where some idiot was paying too much attention to their phone and ran into the street to catch a wild Mew or whatever, and a lot of these stories are fake, but no. Yeah, some people are getting hurt because they're not following the first instruction in the game, which is be careful, look around, pay attention to your surroundings. If you're walking, pay attention. Don't drive while playing Pokemon Go. That should be obvious, but people are ignoring it and still doing it. And I've been careful. I've been paying attention where I've been walking. My friend Freddie has not been as fortunate. I'm going to talk about it, Freddie. You put it on your Facebook, I'm talking about it here. And I know you're not watching my videos, so yeah. This is what you get for not watching my videos. So my friend Freddie, I go on conventions with him sometimes, we hang out. He downloaded Pokemon Go too, and this is what he was out walking. And 5 minutes in, he walked into a bush. Got himself kind of hurt. He's a little older than me. You wouldn't expect me to do it, yet he did it. What worries me most is that he has a baby. I hope he wasn't holding the baby when he walked into the bush, but I've told him to invest in life insurance just in case. Basically, people, be careful. These are common sense steps you can take. Like, look before you walk. Don't drive while looking on your phone. Yeah, that's kind of the big two. Okay, and here's a safety tip. If you're playing Pokemon Go and you see that there's a hotspot, a lure has been set up where more Pokemon will gather, just be careful. This is true. This has happened. That sometimes less than reputable trainers set up a Pokemon lure. And when somebody on Pokemon Go goes to this Pokemon spot in hopes of gaining more Pokemon, they get mugged. Okay, I know if you spot a Pokemon lure and you want to go towards them and get more Pokemon, that's fine. That's all well and good. Just maybe avoid the ones that happen to be in isolated areas. If you're going to do that, go somewhere that is nice and open. There's usually plenty of people. During the day, that's great. I mean, if you want to do Pokemon Go at night, just, be careful, people. The last thing you want is to have an accident, and accidents are more likely to happen at night. So just be careful. I really wish we didn't have to say this, but if you're paying attention in news, it needs to be said, people. Be careful when playing Pokemon Go. This one I like. Pikachu. Pikachu. Okay, I started my game before I found this tip, but I want to share it to you in case any of you haven't started Pokemon Go. Once you set up your game, once everything gets going, they're going to offer you 3 Pokemon right when the get-go. It says, oh, you have 3 Pokemon here. Pick one to battle and catch. It's usually the starters, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Most people pick one, and that's the Pokemon they get for the rest of the game. Here is the rumor. I haven't tried it myself because, again, I started the game. If you see the Pokemon, those 3, walk away. Don't pick any of them. What is supposed to happen is that once you walk far enough away, I think like a couple of, I don't know how much, but like maybe a block, a Pikachu will appear on the screen. And you can catch that one as your starter Pokemon. That's the rumor. Like I said, I'm not starting over. But if it happens, let me know. I want to know for certain. Which sounds pretty cool. You get a Pikachu instead. Haven't done that since Pokemon Yellow. Okay. Now my third thing here. Battery and data. The game sucks up a lot of battery. You have to have it on, and obviously that can drain your battery. Make sure you have battery save mode turned on in your settings. Seems like a simple thing, but it sometimes gets clicked off. Sometimes people forget. So yeah, just do that. That when you have the game on and you put it in your pocket or whatever, the screen will go black. Maybe a little font there that says Pokemon Go, but that will conserve a lot more of your battery. And in case you need to make a phone call or something, that is something you want. And as for the data. Truth of the matter is the game requires you a GPS signal. So that means it's going to take up data to locate you so it can do all the things in game. There's really no way around it. The thing is, if you have a limited data plan, you want to keep on your toes on that. You don't want to go over it or you get overage charges. The best I can do there is just keep an eye on your data. Be mindful in how much you use. I only have like 6 gigabytes a month, and I gotta keep my eye on it. I don't want to pay overage fees. So just remember, if you're using data and it's not unlimited, keep an eye on it. I mean, for the younger people, you're probably not paying your phone. Your parents are probably paying for it, and you don't want to get yelled at. So just keep an eye on how much data you use on your Pokemon walks. Okay, now this is a little tip that honestly should be a little more obvious, but it took me a while to find out. When you find your Pokemon and you're ready to catch it, there's going to be a little circle, and it shrinks down. The trick here is when you're trying to catch the Pokemon, wait until it gets small and then throw your Pokeball. That's it. It's more likely to actually hit and capture the Pokemon if it's smaller. It's a smaller target thing, but once you practice it, you get going, it's going to increase your odds of catching that Pokemon. Most people just fling the ball. But there's a little technique in there. Practice, people. You'll get the Pokemon you want. And that's about it. Last thing I want to say about the game, it is kind of fun. It's getting people to walk. That's great. It's getting people to run and jog, get out there. All great things. It's a fun game, but just be careful, people. The last thing you want is for you to get into an injury over a fun game. So just have common sense. And there is one more thing I kind of want to mention. If you're older, like me, and you see a little kid playing Pokemon Go, that's, great. Generation, get together, bros. Remember, you're kind of old. This hasn't happened to me, thankfully, and, be mindful of your age. I wish I didn't have to say that either, but yeah. If you're talking to a little kid, some parents get a little weird if they see a 20-year-old talking to an 8-year-old and asking them, "Hey, where did you find this place? Lead me along." Remember, your intentions might be good, but other people might misunderstand. I mean, I'm not saying you can't talk to the kids. I'm just don't ask them to show you where something is. Yeah, you kind of hear a few Facebook stories about that too. So, be mindful. Remember, you don't want to end up on some weird list. Again, another thing I didn't want to mention, but probably should. Okay, so that's it for this week. I think next week my loot crate is coming in, so we'll have another video for that. And that's about it. I think I'm going to go on my own Pokemon journey soon. Alright, if you have questions you want me to answer, comments, or anything, you can put them down below or send them to Storyteller Navi at Twitter. The link will be down below, along with, my website, my Tumblr, and things like that. Feel free to send me questions. I'm always happy to answer, and thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe for the next video, and that's about it. Yeah. Go outside, walk, play with Pokemon, become the greatest one like no one has ever been. I know I screwed up the lyrics. Don't mention it. Okay, thanks for watching and bye.